In this podcast episode, Tucker Carlson welcomes country music star Jason Aldean, who discusses his controversial song, Try That in a Small Town, the political climate in the music industry, his views on gender ideology, and his admiration for Donald Trump. Aldean also reflects on his experiences during the Las Vegas shooting, critiques California Governor Gavin Newsom, and shares insights into his songwriting process, all while emphasizing the importance of authenticity in his artistry. Jason Aldean's recent single, Try That in a Small Town, has sparked significant controversy, particularly among left-leaning critics. Aldean explains that the song was inspired by the current state of the country and aimed to resonate with the experiences of everyday Americans. He describes it as a modern take on Hank Williams Jr.'s classic, A Country Boy Can Survive, addressing issues that many feel are being overlooked in mainstream discourse. The song's lyrics and accompanying video, which feature imagery of protests and unrest, led to accusations of racism and insensitivity, igniting a fierce backlash from various media outlets. Despite the criticism, Aldean expresses pride in the song, noting that it encapsulated feelings that many people share but feel unable to voice. During the podcast, Aldean candidly discusses the political climate within the music industry, revealing that many artists do engage in political conversations off-camera. However, he notes that these discussions often remain private due to the fear of backlash. He emphasizes that while some artists may feel pressured to conform to a particular narrative, he believes in being true to oneself and expressing his views openly. He acknowledges that the fear of losing fans or facing industry repercussions can deter artists from speaking out, but he remains committed to sharing his perspective, regardless of the potential fallout. Aldean also addresses the contentious issue of gender ideology, particularly in relation to children. He expresses strong opposition to the promotion of transgenderism among minors, arguing that children should not be subjected to such complex decisions at a young age. He emphasizes the importance of allowing children to grow up without the pressure of adult issues, asserting that parents should guide their children without imposing ideologies that may not align with traditional values. Aldean's stance reflects a broader concern among many parents about the influence of gender ideology in schools and its implications for the upbringing of future generations. When discussing Donald Trump, Aldean expresses his admiration for the former president, highlighting Trump's outsider status and his approach to politics. He notes that he was not politically active until Trump's candidacy in 2016, which sparked his interest in the political landscape. He appreciates Trump's straightforwardness and believes that his policies positively impacted the economy and job creation. His support for Trump is rooted in a desire for a leader who prioritizes the needs of everyday Americans and stands against the prevailing political establishment. The controversy surrounding Aldean's song escalated when country music television decided to pull the music video from its rotation. Aldean reveals that the decision came after the song garnered significant media attention and backlash, particularly from those who misinterpreted its message. He expresses disappointment in country music television's decision, especially given his long-standing relationship with the network. The public announcement of the video's removal only fueled further interest in the song, leading to increased views and discussions about its themes. Aldean's experience during the tragic Las Vegas shooting in 2017 was a pivotal moment in his life and career. He recounts the harrowing night when a gunman opened fire during his concert, resulting in the largest mass shooting in U.S. history. He describes the chaos that ensued, noting that he initially thought the sounds were part of the show until he realized the gravity of the situation. The aftermath of the shooting left a lasting impact on him and his crew, prompting Aldean to reflect on the fragility of life and the importance of community support. He later visited victims in the hospital, further emphasizing the emotional toll the event took on him and the need for healing. Aldean does not hold back when discussing California Governor Gavin Newsom, expressing his disapproval of Newsom's policies and their impact on the state. He points out the exodus of residents leaving California due to the state's governance, particularly during the COVID-19 pandemic. His critique of Newsom reflects a broader sentiment among many Americans who are concerned about the direction of liberal policies in major cities and states. He articulates a desire for a return to more traditional values and governance that prioritizes the well-being of citizens. When asked about Trump's chances in the upcoming election, Aldean expresses optimism, believing that if the election process is fair and transparent, Trump has a strong chance of winning. He notes the unprecedented support Trump has garnered, suggesting that the enthusiasm among his base is unlike anything seen before. His confidence in Trump's potential victory is rooted in his belief that many Americans are dissatisfied with the current administration and are eager for change. Aldean shares insights into his songwriting process, emphasizing the importance of collaboration and creativity. He often begins with a title or concept that resonates with him, then works with fellow songwriters to develop the idea further. His approach involves a mix of personal experiences and observations about life, allowing him to craft songs that connect with listeners on a deeper level. He describes the process as both rewarding and challenging, as it requires constant refinement and a willingness to explore new ideas. Finally, Aldean acknowledges George Strait as the most revered figure in country music, describing him as a living legend whose influence is felt throughout the industry. His respect for Strait reflects a broader admiration for artists who have paved the way for future generations in country music.